Testing, testing. All right. Can you guys hear me? What is going? Why can't I get the mic to work? Add source. Is it working? All right, because I'm trying Streamlabs for the first time, and I'm just having issues over here left and right. I was about to close the stream out and go back to Streamlab OBS. Oh wow, that was a headache. All right, now that we're good to go. Sorry I missed the 5 o'clock start time. I got a little preoccupied with something, lost track of time. Didn't even realize what time it was until I looked at my phone when Donkey commented on. He's like, "Did I miss the stream?" No, I just lost track of time is all. Happens to the best of us. So this week, obviously, as you can see, I haven't posted a normal video like I normally do on Fridays. And the reason I had to cancel the last live stream I was going to do, I'm having car issues at the moment. Unfortunately, my car would not pass the New York State inspection. So now I'm in the midst of trying to figure out that. And next week, I will be going back to my regular schedule. So Monday, we're going to have another live stream. And then Friday, I will have a video for you guys. I promise. As long as the thing that I ordered comes in the mail. It's going to be another... It's going to be another Monster Bass box, but for the month of January. And with now that January's here, I got about a whole nother month of content to try to make up for. And then hopefully March, I can actually start getting out and filming some content. What was that? Chum chest. Interesting. Got stuck on Spartans. Phasmo didn't want to miss it. Exactly. And with me knowing I won't have an answer about my vehicle until some point next week, I'm focusing on what I can do at home easily and still interact with you guys and still be here for the subscribers that joined this early in the stage, so they don't feel like I've given up on them. Because you guys matter. You guys truly mean the world to me. Hitting, like, just within the first year of hitting over 100, that means more than you guys can ever imagine to me. For somebody that I was sitting at 20 and I was really second guessing myself if I made a right decision, but because I made the leap, I wasn't gonna give up that quick. I'm happy to have you and Mr. Wolf in here currently, and if there's any lurkers, please feel free to chat and interact with each other. After all, I want to build a strong community with each other. And if you are not following me, make sure to hit subscribe. As you can see, I'm trying to hit the goal of 200 subs, and when we hit 200 subs, I will be doing a giveaway. I have a lot of stuff I want to give away to you guys. And maybe I'm working on something where it's going to be a very exclusive item that nobody else will have their hands on besides myself. So please be sure to share this with everybody you know. If they're not subscribed, make sure you send it to them. Be like, hey, check this guy out. Check this content out. I think you're going to enjoy it. As you can see, Donkey, I've been slowly at work with figuring out the Streamlabs stuff of getting some kind of overlay onto the screen. I'm still trying to figure out the sounds. I can't figure that out, and it drives me up the wall right now. Like, I wanted that to be there for you guys by the time I stream next, and I literally was just I spent a solid hour and a half just digging in Streamlabs, and I couldn't come up with anything. Also, like the little you know how Rat and them have like the little game where you can gamble, earn points and stuff. I want to get that set up too, but I'm trying to figure that out. All right, we have another bluegill. We're gonna go and release that one. So I know I will be having 2 trips this year planned, ironically to the same spot, for videos this year. One's gonna be around June, probably late June. The video will come out, and then the next one will be in August, and both times. Yeah, I tried doing it on yours last night with a whole gamble, and it wasn't working. So I don't know. I'm at a loss. Then again, what else can we say, Donkey? We're still early into this, so we're learning. You can't be great right away. You have to work your way up to being great. So this is why I'm like, these guys are gonna watch a lot of train wrecks happen in front of their eyes as I'm navigating and learning things. So if they stick with me through this, chances are they're gonna stick with me for a while. And that's what I love about my subs is we're all like a family. We all stay with we stay next to each other's side as we win and we fail, and that's what's awesome about it. You guys are truly some of the best people I could have ever asked for. Oh, that's no fun. Thankfully, because I do all my stuff primarily on my PC, I don't have to worry about it too much. But nonetheless, now I have other things to worry about. Exactly. Like, I want to see the people that I'm in a community with grow. Not only do I want to grow, but I want to see them grow. And I'm thinking of reaching out to, you know, you, Donkey, and maybe a few others of doing joint streams. Because I think that'd be cool. Whether we play, a game or we do, we just chat. We do like we go on Zoom or whatever, and we have like a podcast style stream. And we all just talk about, upcoming games, what everybody is up to in their content, give, peel back the curtain just a little bit and give somebody a sneak peek. And just, have fun. That's what's important first and foremost, is just having fun. And so far in this journey, I've been having a blast. I've challenged myself to do new things and explore Things I've never done before. We got a fish. That's a blue. That was a fight for a bluegill. And cue somebody's car alarm going off outside of the window. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Ooh. Philly cheesesteaks. That's like the one thing I absolutely love making. So the delay is not too as far behind as it is on OBS when I'm streaming. Oh, I got a new fish. What's a white crappie? What are the fish I need to catch again? Missions. A blacktail shiner and a golden shiner. I'll definitely have to check those out. Dough balls. And dough balls. Alright, so I have dough balls. Baits. Common baits. Yeah, so I don't have the other one unlocked. So we're gonna keep throwing dough balls and hope we hook the two fish I need. Oh, is that one? Nope, it's another crappie. I'm going to go and release you. I'm going to move on over to a different spot because that seems to be all I'm catching over here. Another thing I want to learn how to do is add like music to my intro for the streams because I have a whole starting screen set up and an intermission screen. That was something. I don't know what it was though. All right. All right. Go to Discord. Make sure. Which one is that one in? Oh, it's mine, so that's fine. Oh, we got a bite. I know I clicked on the Discord thing that you posted in one of many Discord. So it's just a matter of finding it again. But I know I did open it and there it is. Found him. His channel looks outstanding. Alright, so nothing's biting over here, so I'm gonna go back to the I'm gonna go to the bridge and Hourglass Tunes. Let me hop that in real quick. Is it Hourglass Loop music? No. Okay, let me take the space out. There it is. Even though his name has a space in it, I removed the space out of it and then it pops up, but it has a space in the name, so. Dropped him a sub, so now he should be at 20. Yeah, he's at 20 subs now on that channel. Yeah, share it up. That's what we're all here for. We're all here to network and just have a great time. I don't care. And you never know. Somebody that's watching might find the link and might click it and find out that they like it, and that's all. That's my purpose, is helping each other grow and having a good time doing it. I see that you're at 109 subs, Donkey. Congratulations. Oh. Oh, you. Oh, never mind. Okay. I see that. I've been seeing content coming out from you left and right, and there's no better way to do it. As long as you're not burning yourself out, keep up with it. How did that not? That should have been a fish. There we go. The same way. Is that? No, that's crappy. I'm going to go and release her. Live streams work in has so many benefits to you, and I don't know why I didn't do them sooner, because one, you can get your watch time hours up like crazy. Two, it actually puts your content out. I feel it advertise your content a little bit more, because I know YouTube tends to push the live videos that are live a lot more frequent than non-live videos, as we saw with the the Bassmaster one. When I got off, it was at 50, and then I think a matter of an hour, it jumped to in the 60s, and then didn't look for at least another hour or two, and then it was into the 90s, and I'm like, what? That's crazy. I was a big fish that jumped out there. However, what I'm going to start doing probably is, like I said, I think in the first stream that I did, where I'm probably going to get everything situated to where I can... Exactly. I feel I can show more of my personality in live streams. Just the interaction alone is worth it. 100%. Because that's when that's one way for a viewer to know that you're being, your real self. But I know at some point I'm going to do a live stream that's next to the water, and green sunfish. I'm going to go and release you because you're not what I'm after. Yeah, and do some and like interact that way. Because I tend to go out fishing on like before I start doing live streams every Monday, Wednesday, and possibly Thursday if I can squeeze it in. Exactly. So like you'll hear me occasionally kind of like stutter a little bit at certain times, and I normally edit those out to where it's one clean thing. And like when I catch myself doing it, I'll I'll pause and then give myself a countdown so when I'm editing, I know, a time, and then I know when I'm about to start again, so I know where to clip it and where to cut that part out so it sounds polished. But in live stream, I'm still working on kind of kicking myself out of that habit. Yeah, for sure. There we go. Well, that's another crappy. Oh, we're getting another fish. Absolutely, Donkey. Have a good rest of your night. I'll be here if you decide to pop back in. I don't know. I'm probably gonna go for like at least a couple hours. I don't have an exact time frame that I'm gonna end yet, but I know it's at least gonna be a couple hours. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. We got a fish. It's a crappie. Why am I catching nothing but crappie right now? That's a huge pull right there. Oh, you're perfectly fine to lurk. I don't care about that. What you making for dinner? I might have to come over. Yeah, we're gonna go and release that sunfish. What's up? Welcome, welcome. If you're not already subbed, now's the time to do so. So this is a way for me to put out content while we are in cold weather. Normally I post a normal video on Fridays, but yeah, that didn't happen this week. Whoa. No. Go for those lily pads. Oh, not even close. Not even close. It's a good way to do it and interact with people live. And people can actually see your true self in a stream. I'll come over for some hamburgers, Wolf. Who is... Who caught the... Dang it. Why is everybody else catching the fish I need? I'm over here catching bluegill, some sunnies, and some crappies. Well, one of them. saw that fish jump. Oh, 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 oh. Come on. Here, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Take the bait. Come on. No, here, I'll change location. That was a quick. Nothing. Dang it. Would you take the bait already? Let's go to those lilies. And see what happens. Why is there no fishies biting? Well then. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Nobody's biting. I don't remember why I don't really use this side. Yeah, you're gonna be over here a while with nothing. Alright, this seems like a decent spot. Maybe. hey. Dusky Rod Bullet. Interesting name. Come on. Come in, take the bait. Just go for it. You can hit it all you want, but you can't take it? Let's actually throw it right there. That might be a good spot. Who knows? Then again, might not be. I gotta do something on Discord. Go here, go here. I'm not showing my name. Alright, now that that's figured out, we're gonna go and resume this. So I'm gonna move on. What do you do? Oh, hanging out. Got a bite. It's a crappie. Go on, release that fish. I don't know what you're staring at, buddy. That's a tree. All right. That's a sunfish. Oh, it's a bluegill. Wow. I don't know how I've leveled up as much as I've had, as much as I have. Well, I haven't caught the 2 fish that I need for this level to pass it. Nothing wants to bite. Man, nothing wants to bite right now. That makes sense. It's 86 degrees. Water temp is 80. Let's go somewhere else. Or at least I'll have a chance to catch something. Oh, look at that. All right, we're just gonna move on to a new location because, yeah. There's a lot of people in that one little area. Alright, so. Alright. We went to a new location. Hmm? What we got? A black crappie. Crappie. We're gonna go and release that bad boy. Let him go, let him grow. What's up, Shade? Welcome, welcome in. Not a whole lot. Was at the original lake that you start the game at and was getting nothing. So I decided to move on to a different area. And so far I've gotten 2 fish here. So it's a small win. Let's change spots. Yeah. I put a poll out of 4 different games, I think. And this was the only one that got a vote. We got 2 votes. So I played this. The choices were... what were they? Fishing Planet, Bassmaster, Trophy Fishing 2, and Professional Fishing, and this one got 2 votes. So I went and played this one. I don't think I have those, actually. Yeah, I don't have any of those just yet. I'm still early into the game. However, I'm going to change the dough balls out for some red worms. And go on with that one and see what happens. I think you have to get those as a reward, if I'm correct. I think that's what happens. I think you get them as rewards. Then again, I could be completely wrong on that. Let me double check the store, because I don't actually know 100%, because I'm still learning this. Oh! We can get some kind of spinners. Let's go with let's go with this one, because oh, that's right, I can't equip it because I don't have, because I don't think I'm far enough in the game for it. I don't know why. I don't get access to that until I'm level 9, so that's probably why right there. But we'll keep on fishing and try to get there. Welcome to the stream, Cosmo. Happy to have you here. Oh. We got a fish that's interested in the worm. Well, at least we did. No, he's not. There it is. Fish on. Dang, homie. This way. we got something big on. Anytime I make some kind of progress on it, it goes right back out. You're all good, Shade. It happens. No need to apologize. Alright, he's right there. Alright, come on. Come to Papa. So jump, whatever it is. Oh, young cutthroat trout. Look at that one. I wish it let me just get like a closer picture of the fish. We gonna go and release that one. What's crazy is I actually have it on the highest setting for drag. This is definitely not what I'm supposed to be bringing to this lake. Got another fish. Come on. Whatever it is a big one. Like, this is definitely not adequate enough for this. It's gonna take all my line. Whatever it is. There's nothing I can do besides trying to keep reeling. Yeah, it's taking it all. It's way out there. Alright, and keep it coming. I had them at least somewhat close. I'm also working with only 206 feet of line. I see my bobber out there. Fish is fighting pretty good. See, because I have like the beginning of the beginning setup. Like because I'm stuck on the first level of what is it? The very first pond because I cannot get the golden shiner and then the blacktail something. That's where I'm like stuck on that first one, and because of that I'm like stuck with a bunch of not such great stuff. Yeah, you're like right there. Don't you take off again on me. Come on. It's gonna take off again. Come on. There we go. Another trout. Not a bad guy. Put up a fight, but at the end of the day, we got him in. Yes, I'm on PC. Maybe I can... You can't currently equip this, but it can be at your home storage. That's what I've been getting hit with a lot of my stuff lately. Is I can buy it, but I can't equip it. Because, as far as I know, I'm probably stuck behind that whole first level. We got another fight. Not so much of a fight. As far as I know, let's see what I can do. Because I also have a controller as well, so we'll see what happens with the next one. I'll try it. But I more or less moved here because I forgot to move it back on. Yeah, so that's drag. Maybe that. I don't know what happened there. That fish went for a ride. Can only imagine what was going through that fish's head. As went flying through the sky and then back into the water. About to get another bite. Away from that rock. What'd we get? Another trout. Wow. This is a pretty popular area for trout, nonetheless. I'm up to 5 for the tension. Something about trout in this area. I think I caught more trout and I think 1 sunny in the beginning. Oh no, I caught some other fish as well that were for the exploration thing. Let me tell you, the one thing they did really well in this game is the where are you? Oh, there you are. Another trout. Let's see what missions. Golden shiner, white bass, white sucker. Map. Let's see what they like. Golden shiner, dough balls. White sucker. I don't have anything for that one currently. Night crawlers, small minnows, shop. Alright, well, at least I have them. I can't use them at the moment, but, I mean, I guess it works. We'll be back to this one at some point. They really... I'm going to guess probably the next one I have on the hook is going to be a trout. Just have that feeling. Yep, and there's the... there it goes. Yep, it's another trout. Currently, I think I only have the only net that I can purchase. Keep net. Yeah, I have Well, no, I don't. You can't currently equip this item. Is that because I have... I don't know. I put a hook on here. Okay, see, I didn't know how that worked. Close. No, I don't want to pay for anything. Shop. Keep nut. Home. So what's the way I currently have? What's this one? 2-pound test. Okay. That might be what it is. Oh no. Yeah, it's 2-pound test line. I need to upgrade that. Pronto. 3 pounds. 4 pounds. Tackle kit, don't buy again. Inventory. How do you... How do you move something from... Your backpack is full. How do you move something from here to your backpack? Oh, figured it out. That only took me a little bit. Let's actually go. Your backpack is full. But you'd think that the the pound test wouldn't make too much of a difference. £2 to £4. 4 pound. That's okay, so that worked.
Right.
But the part I don't the rod itself is rated 2 to 4 pounds, and I keep like this one won't go on even though it's 4 pounds. So the rod goes up to that line. Unless it's because of the capacity, maybe. Won't work. I don't need a leader at the moment. This is all right. We'll go back out to the rocky lake and give her another stab at it. Maybe catch a bass. No, I don't want to buy anything. Okay, so I can't use this on here. Okay. Go back to red worms. You're all good. No need to apologize about that, Shade. bet you can make some banging quesadillas on that wood stove. That'd be fun. That's fine. You had something to attend to. Don't feel like you have to. It's the last thing I want you to feel like you have to do is just tell me when you're stepping away. Because if you got something to do, take care of it. I'll be here regardless. I ain't going anywhere. Let me tell you, if I had a wood stove, I'd probably be testing just about almost everything to see how well it turns out cooking on it. But that's just me. Well, you know what? I wonder how this would work. It really is, and that's why I'm like, eh. That's why I'm also trying to keep like talking to a minimum, is because some people enjoy this. They got to mess with somebody. I'm gonna move to the other spot that's over there. It's too crowded. Yeah, I say that's the only thing I am not a huge fan of this lake is there's only 2 access points. Oh, that might have been the golden that I need. Why did those put up a big fight? On a tip for this north side, look more left to the mouth. That's right. Dang. I came over here because it was more crowded on that side. Going back to where it was. Yeah, you can go over there. Nothing. I'm gonna get on the other side of you. Let's see if there's anything over here that'll take my worm. I got a bunch of them. However, the one thing I do like about the first map you start on, at least, there's that little pile where you can get worms from. I don't know if they have that on any of their other maps. I haven't stumbled across it on this one. Because on the first one, I'm stuck with the golden shiner and the black tail. I've fished that so many times, and I keep pulling out bluegill, sunny, and the crappie. Those are the only two that. Those are the only three that I pull out of that first pond. I'm convinced. I'm like convinced that they're not in there. The one thing I did notice that they definitely got 100% accurate is also water temp. Water temp plays a big role. That'll be the make or break of if you catch a fish or not. There's a lot of people over there. I'll try it. That's too close. That's a little bit better. Nice part about these rocks is also another thing that likes to hang out by rocks and whatnot, obviously, in heavily weeded areas are bass. And I have to try and catch one. I don't actually think I can. Let's see. Controller. Interact board. Tablet glasses. Oh, you can change it with the right stick by holding it. All right. But all right, so then I don't have to worry about that too much. So then let's go. There we go. I actually didn't know if you could change the cast in this game. That's something I never knew until I looked at the controls. Wow, even the reeling in is a different animation. But not enough power. That's about there. Somewhere in the middle. I'll probably go back to the first map to not actually. Can get my line out further. That's probably why I've been having such bad luck here. Boom, go back. Alright, travel. Let's start here. Alright. Another crappy. Go off the cross bridge, cast into lilies. For the other two fish. continue on this side. Green sunfish. Alright. Let me try and place it better over that way. That's not exactly where I wanted it, but it's close. Just trying to go onto the other side of this little patch where I see him jumping. Oh. Hey, it's a little guy. Not even a pound. Let's try to go that way again. I think I'm running red worms right now. I know the fish. I actually have to change the bait for what the fish. what fish I'm going after, actually. Because it is blacktail shiner, dough balls. Yep, that explains why. And dough balls. So, yeah. All right, now that I actually have the correct bait on for these guys, give it a go. No, they're not. Nothing really here worth using minnows for. Dough balls, yes. I think on the first day I caught, like the very first time I ever played this, I think I caught one bass. And I haven't caught another one since. Another bluegill. Dang. Well, I'll make sure that was actually on before I took it. And that's not a bad sunfish. Not a bad one at all. Donkey, you're back. Yeah, I'm still going strong. Told you I'd still probably be here when he got back. What are the chances of that one? Yeah, I am. After those two, let's go right about there. Oh, man. I'm almost convinced it's the same bluegill. Why do those look like turtles? Are those turtles? Oh, they are turtles. Okay. Not far enough. Yeah, better. That's always nice. Keep some kind of, thing for him to look forward to as he look back on as he gets older. Pretty much. And you never know. He might get so bored, maybe, that he'd fall asleep from watching it. It's always possible. You never know. No, nothing bad. So we got big donkey and little donkey. So that's the one thing I've learned about a lot of kids is if they're anything like my youngest nephew, we went camping last year and he was all for fishing. He caught one fish and he was done. How's it going, Gaten? And, he's like, I caught a fish. And it was a little bluegill, perfect fish for a beginner to catch. And, as soon as I took it off the hook and I was like, all right, let's put another worm on, he was done. And then I think it blows kids' minds that, like little kids, it blows their mind that you can talk real time from a distance. I think the next night we went back out fairly later on in the day, and this kid was so excited because he caught a largemouth bass on his little kid fishing pole. It wasn't, the biggest bass, but it wasn't a bad size either for being his first one.
And, like little things like that. It's like I'm used to people messing up my last name, and I'm like, I'm going to look at it, sound it out before I say it. And, like, I don't know. The fact that he enjoyed fishing, it was kind of like fun to me. And my oldest nephew, I passed down my very first fishing pole down to him, my old tackle box, and I'm going to be passing down some lures and whatnot to him. I don't know why everything else but bass are biting in an area where a bass normally would bite. That was the same thing. And once we got the bass on to the dock that we were on, and I was trying to get it, the line broke, but we had the fish on land, and I was trying to get the hook out and just whoop right into the water with the hook and everything. He's like, "Is the fishy gonna be okay?" I was like, "Yeah, the hook it'll rust out and come out." He's perfectly fine. He just has a new piercing it's a temporary one, but you'd eat I don't know. Blacktail shiner. Somebody else called it blacktail shiner. Like, I don't know what it is. I come here, and everybody else can catch the two fish, but not me. Kind of jealous of that. I still look back on the memories of um going fishing with my grandfather who passed away, and those were some of the best days that I've went out. Sure, most time I never caught anything, but it was nice to get out, and he enjoyed it. He had so much like way more fishing stuff than I did at the time. And now I have, if I compare what I have now to what he had, that'd be, I'm pretty close to what he had. That's fine. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be wrapping up the stream here shortly. Anyways, been going for a little over 2.5 hours. Not bad. Not bad at all. But like I was saying earlier into the stream, next week is gonna go back to hopefully a regular schedule. And that's gonna be Monday a live stream, and then Friday is gonna be the actual video. I kind of like starting the stream around 5 o'clock though, because I think it makes it easier for as much people as possible in the community and outside of the community to come in and watch it and hang out. So yeah,
Well, that's what I'm gonna shoot for starting next week. So hopefully this for the foreseeable future, this will be the last stream on Fridays, unless I decide to double up. I don't know. Haven't figured that part out yet. Because I kind of like streaming on Fridays. Yes, that was a bluegill that I just caught. I mean, if you want to let him have some fun, grab some hot dogs or chicken livers. One of those two. Cover them in the Kool-Aid packets that are the red Kool-Aid. So it'd be fruit punch, cherry, strawberry, and I think that's all the red ones. And then you coat them in that, and you put them on a hook and go after some catfish. Let me tell you, catfishing is some of the best fishing I learned at a younger age, and I still remember not the first one, but I caught a decent, it was a decent size one to and it's hard to exactly say how big they were because they're about almost the size of the computer desk I have, which is a decent size. They're about like half of it or so, give or take. Yeah, the Kool-Aid trick works phenomenal, and you can use it over. You can use just hot dogs, or you can use chicken liver, and there might be some other ones that I'm not thinking of at the moment, but those two primarily are huge on catfish bait right there. You can go buy. Hey, Shade, think about it. If you download this, we could do a joint stream maybe. Who knows? But yeah, definitely I highly recommend trying it. And also, if you can get somewhere at night that has catfish, that's also another time to do it. Because what the red Kool-Aid does in the water is, as it comes off the thing, off like the hot dog or the chicken liver, it mimics like blood in the water. Yeah, I remember you saying that. I remember you telling me to do that. So next time I go out to do catfishing, I'm going to compare. I'm going to get a thing of chicken liver. I'm going to get a thing of hot dogs. And I'm also going to try the sponge in canola oil and compare all three of them together. I know there's a spot that's not too far from me that is huge on catfish. I know, and that's like, I don't know what it is about the PlayStation and PC thing just not wanting to work correctly. I know I play other games outside of fishing when I'm not making content. And a few of my friends have a PlayStation and we get on no problem. And who knows, Donkey? Maybe I might even give you a shout out in that video as like something that a subscriber recommended me to try. Because that's something I would love to have is more recommendations of, bait people want me to try, that they might be on the fence about buying, or, um, you know, something that they know works really well. Uh, just a mixture of things is a way to, like, so other people can be like, I don't even know how you would go about of playing with. Can you even add friends in this? That has me like. Oh, you can. Because I know there's a spot that's not too far from me. Like I was saying, that is known for phenomenal catfishing. It's actually in one of my videos that I went to. Let's see if I can actually find it. Videos. It was the third video I posted. That's a huge catfish location. Even like, because it's. You too, Donkey. Have a great night. And Gayton, also have a good night. Get some sleep. Yeah. Now that actually, I didn't even know that you could add people in here as friends. Yeah, so. Oh, wow, you can. See, this has me in a whole thing that I didn't even know that you can. That there was this side of the game. There's like a whole bunch of things I didn't know about. And now I'm like exploring. There's like Hall of Fame, tournaments, apply. Oh. Okay. That's a whole lot of money that you need. Rocky Trail.
I don't even know what this is. It's a bluegill. Well, we completed another challenge. It's not the main challenge.
What do you mean by I broke you?
It's a fun game. Jeez. That guy went for a trip and a half. It's a fun game. That's for sure. I think this is the first game I actually put on this PC when I got it all booted up and everything and downloaded Steam. Oh, I wonder if you're the same fish. Don't know. How big of a file is it? I don't remember. Damn. That's wild. That's insane amount of time for a 9 gigabyte game. But if it's anything like what it is on my Xbox when I download something, it tells me starts off with like some kind of crazy amount of time, like 10 hours or something like that, and then it changes it as it makes progress. But it's always done that. That's bigger than I thought it was. I thought it would have been like 6, maybe 7 gigabytes total. But then again, they've probably added stuff over time, so it's increased it. See, that's what I took into consideration with the Wi-Fi speed when I was looking at internet is upload and download. And also where we placed the router is where I'd actually get, the best signal possible. And ironically enough, the first place I put it, perfect signal. I was like, all right, it's staying there. Don't care. Because it's recommended to put it next to Windows and whatnot. And I was like, all right, this room has Windows. Another bluegill. Do you have your PlayStation connected with an Ethernet cable by chance? Because I know that helps with speed and stuff as well. Oops. Because my router's maybe a total of maybe 8 foot or so from my PC. I just immediately plug it in with the Ethernet cable to give it the best signal possible. It's just easier and works a whole lot better. That's not bad. 200 megabytes? That's not too terrible. Could always be worse. I don't even know what my internet average is. Oh, oh, oh. It's a bluegill. You can tell by the size of it. Alright, I'm going to do one final cast and we'll see what happens on this cast. And then whatever the result is, I'm going to wrap it up for the night. Seeing as I have to work in the morning. So I can't stay up too late tonight. Gotta be up by 7. If not a little bit before it. We'll see what happens. I know tomorrow I'm not going to be very active on all platforms. We're going out to celebrate my sister's birthday tomorrow. Oh, right, and that's sure caught a lot of bluegill tonight. Well then. All right, to everybody that tuned in tonight, thank you. I highly appreciate it. Like I said, next week is going to be going back to my regular schedule. And my next stream will be Monday, probably around 5, maybe 5:30. And that'll go till, I'm going to shoot probably like 9. Just to be on the safe side of things. And then Friday, if everything goes correctly and the package I am waiting on gets delivered, I will have a regular video for you guys on Friday. That'll be coming out at, I'm going to try to upload it probably around 2 o'clock. Trying different times to see which one, works best for videos. I've seen videos that work better earlier, and I've seen videos that work better later, so we'll figure that part out and get it down pat.
I normally upload around 1:30, but I'll probably do 2 o'clock or 2:30. And yeah, so, you know, until I see you next time, remember, tight lines, tight hooks, and I'll catch you on the next adventure. And always remember, bad day fishing is always better than a bad day at work. Be true, be you. 2020.